My name is Banu, and today I'm going to be walking you through my first project in Career Foundry that I created, a vocabulary app, and the name is LingoLearn app. So my persona's name is Ali Ahmed, and he's a Turkish Kurdish living in Germany who has recently moved to Germany, and he's an IT expert, and he's 30 years old. And his goals and motivations are that he needs a no judgment area while practicing the language and the real human connection to practice the language, and help with pronunciation and daily motivation and logical explanation behind the language rules. And he has to learn German as fast as possible to integrate the life in Germany and find a proper job in his field. So problem brief is that we will be solving Ali's need of no judgmental area and the real human connection when learning a new language. We are also going to support him with pronunciation and daily motivation. In the meantime, we will be offering him logical explanation for grammar rules as he needs it, and Ali needs to learn speaking German fast and correctly because he needs to integrate and find a proper job in his field. We will know this to be true when we see that Ali starts to make friends in society and uses German language to communicate without feeling the urge to revert his language. Or it also means that he will start to make German friends or German speaking friends other than his normal native speaker friends. He will get out of his comfort zone. So challenges faced by our persona are that he has been struggling to get into connection with the natives he's surrounded by, and he's afraid of judgment because he has been judged before. Therefore, he struggles to get out of his comfort zone and connect with people in another language. Also, his busy schedule is often pulling him back from learning because he's working part-time and he's basically at work and then on the roads and at the course, and then he's sleeping until the next day. So when will he study? He also quoted that I wish I had some German friends whom I can practice with whenever I want. Working part-time and going to the course is very time-consuming. I get no chance to practice stuff I learned at the course. So these are the challenges faced by our persona. How will we solve it? So considering our persona's problem, we created two user flows. This is our first user flow, and this user flow is basically a customization part user flow. You enter your email address, login, and then or sign up, and then select a language to learn, and then select a native language so we will know from which language you're learning the language, and choose topics of interest. Select some learning methods, motivation, so we will keep you reminded about his motivation, and then determine app usage frequency and set app reminders. So that will remind you of the app and it will give a daily motivation to our persona. And this is our second user flow, and this is about booking a call, which is touching the part that our persona needs a real human connection and the no judgment area. So we will be working with natives who wants to learn other language, so it will be an exchange of language. There will be no judgmental area because everybody will be not knowing the other person's language. Therefore, when Ali is teaching him Turkish, the other German native, will be teaching him German. This is what we have been thinking while creating this user flow, and he will be able to book a call with the native and then check the time slots and select another native if necessary, and then review his selections and then attend the call. Wireframes. When creating wireframes, I mainly focused on customization feature and book a call feature of the app. It took several trials until I was happy with the latest results, and later I uploaded these wireframes on Figma to create a low fidelity paper prototype. You could see on the left side my wireframes, and this is the second part for booking the call, date and time, review the call details, and attend the call. Usability test plan. I decided to test 3 scenarios, and these were: will the user be able to successfully sign up and create an account with the following customization process? Will the user be able to log in as a guest? And will the user be able to book a call with a native? This first one and the last question were the main features. Also, main features in the user flows. So it was important for user to successfully complete these tasks without having an issue, and guest mode was an alternative for users who want to protect their data privacy. I wanted to see how they react to it. Will they see if it's necessary, or will they say it's not required? So trial and error. Our users disliked several features in our paper prototype. These were selecting topics of interest in order. They didn't want to select in order. They were too lazy for that. Writing down a motivation. Again, they were too lazy for that. And choosing days which they would want to practice in app. They didn't want to choose Monday, Tuesday, Friday. They wanted totally something else. So we decided on some improvements for our next prototype. These are: selecting topics of interest will be without order, as said before, and customization feature will be skippable where necessary, so that our lazy user don't necessarily has to customize, but if they customize, it will be for their own benefit. So the motivation part, I didn't exclude it totally, but I made it optional. And frequency will be selected as 1 day, 2 to 3 days, 5 days, and every day. So what I have learned from this app designing process is that the importance of usability testing and how taking different people's opinions change the approach to the same product, because they give you insights of stuff that I would never be able to see it myself, and the benefits of trial and error, having chance to improve the weaknesses and mistakes, and how approaching a product step by step, dividing into pieces, helps the project to finish without overwhelm. If I were to try to do wireframes and information architecture, and if I didn't do any steps, it would be impossible to do this whole app. So cons is that having short time to conduct preliminary researches causes trial and error phase to extend, obviously, and spending too much time on wireframing is very unnecessary, since it will be improved and repeated several times during the trial and error phase. Therefore, for next time, I will be spending minimum amount of time, but after the usability test, I will try to do more repetitions on wireframing. So thank you. This was all. And thank you for listening. Have a good day.